Okay, cool. Let's just go ahead and get started. So, hey everyone, welcome to Broke Girl Rehab. If you're new here, this is where we talk about getting rid of debt and building wealth so we can live well. So right now we're going to go ahead and calibrate our budgets. This is really good for us to do because I don't know if you've ever tracked your budget before, but a lot of times what we spend is a lot different from what our budgets are. So if you check in, if you're constantly checking in with your budget, it helps you stay on track. It's that mindfulness that helps you stay on track. And so that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my budget. And if you have any questions, go ahead and say something in the comments below. I'm trying to look here to make sure that I'm always aware of what the comments are. But I apologize in advance for the delay. I don't know why I have a 30-second delay here. Well, I know why. Just so that it buffers properly, but I don't know why I kept it because my internet's working all right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these numbers from EveryDollar. I went ahead and off camera, I went ahead and tallied my expenses, and now I'm going to transfer them over to my budget. Right off the bat, I had some unplanned expenses that are really going to show up, and as you can see here, that money from savings, I have to take some money from my savings because I had a couple of unplanned expenses, but then also I kind of went over as well too. Poppy, sometime, I don't know, we didn't see it, maybe it was at her dog sitter, but she had a neck injury, or she has a neck injury, she somehow hurt her neck. So, I had to pay for it, so, and then also I kind of overspent as well too, so. But yeah, I need to read that book. I haven't really broken into it. I need to read that book, Your Money or Your Life, because I need to curb my spending again now. I thought No Spendtember was going to just like cure it, but apparently this needs to be like a daily thing where I'm always checking in with my spending. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Boop, 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 boop. So income from work, whatever, allowance from mom. Oh, you know what? That actually happened. I know I'm going to go off camera here. Did I not mention this? Let's see. Oh, it did happen. Okay, it does say 150, but for some reason I didn't put my income from work here. Honestly, it doesn't really matter this part if you put it in or not. For some reason it doesn't affect it. But okay, so ASPCA is still 0. Additional charity for me is still 0 because I'm a bum. Emergency fund, $100. I put $100 into my emergency fund? Oh no, I didn't put $100 into my emergency fund. I put it into my Honey Home account. I really need to change these here. You know what? I must have done it wrong. Whatever, we'll do that again. 1568. I haven't done that yet. I probably won't. I'll probably move that to another category because I need my coins. Rent, 562. Utilities, 25. Phone, 65. Internet, okay. Laundry, I haven't done that, but I will be doing that later today. Home maintenance, $29.99. I think I did these last week, but let me just make sure. 562, yep. 25, yep. 65, yep. 30, yep. Laundry, 0. Home maintenance, $29.99. Oh, that I did that last week as well. Okay, cool. Bike loan hasn't come in yet. Public transportation, I brought down to 0 because I've been taking Ubers like a dummy, which means my taxi is at $33.33, which means I am 66.65% above budget because I've been lazy, and luckily I have that public transportation that I was able to take from that. I didn't go to a lot of events in my downtown area where I live, so I didn't have to take public transportation. For those of you who don't know, I don't have a car. Instead, I use a bike and public transportation, which, you know, even though Ubers are expensive, the frequency at which I use them is still a lot less expensive than using a car. Okay, let's see. Groceries, $175.84. That's actually going to change later today because I need to get my groceries for like 3 days, and then I'm going to go to FinCon. Oh, I could actually use the rest of this budget for my FinCon money. What? Okay, restaurants, $128.36. That budget is blown. I know. Yeah. I'm sorry, but October was not as frugal as I had hoped it would be. 36. Oops. Yo. Okay. Pet care, that budget's blown, $223.95. You know, it's not blown, okay, yeah, it is blown crazy. It's not as crazy as I had expected because she was going to go to the groomers. But the vet said it's not a good idea to take her to the groomers. So if I had taken her to the groomers, it would have been way overboard. So subscription, $75. I think I did that already. Vacation hasn't come in yet. Miscellaneous, $85.38. Wow, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still pretty bad, but it could have been worse. Health, I already did that, I believe. $367.33. Where are you at, health? Oh, doctor. I need to make my columns match. Dental, 0. Gifts, 0. Fund money, $44.03, which I did last time. Hey, I've been okay with my fund money. Annual taxes, $25. And I think I did that already, right? Yes. Interest and fees, $10. Student loans, $633.98. Which I'm going to say $463.39 because what had happened was I had thought that my payment was going to happen in, where is it at? In September. So I put that here, but I didn't pay that one until this month. So I'm just going to act as if I paid it last month. Whoa, this is November. There we go. So I'm going to just act as if I paid it last month and that I'm only paying $463 this month. Credit card, $801. I didn't overpay my credit card. I think it's just, there's some foolery here. This is what happens when I, this is why I kind of don't like EveryDollar. I use EveryDollar because I don't want you to feel as though you need to pay for a service in order to get your budget software. But I really like YNAB, aka You Need a Budget, because regardless of what month you paid in, they still take it out of the appropriate columns and budget. And with EveryDollar, it's like if you pay something in September, it only applies for September and it doesn't carry over to October. So because of that, I pretend as if I pay everything on October 1st, but I'm supposed to record those payments so I know when I do my budget check. So I don't know if you can see this. These are the notes that I make for myself so that I make sure I'm I'm accounting for my budget in the right slots. But yeah, okay, let's just go ahead. That was the last thing, right? I hope I didn't miss anything. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what I wanted. I'm not going to add my other income, aka the money that I'm taking from savings, because I want to see how much I'm going over budget. Okay, cool. So rent, 100%, 100%. All of these aren't going to change that much. I'm halfway through my budget, which is actually pretty amazing for me because I'm not going to need a lot of budget because I'm going to be in Dallas next week. So I could use some of my grocery budget just for FinCon money. I mean, I guess the best thing for me to do is to save it, but I'm going to go on vacation, so I kind of want to use money. Okay, laundry I haven't done yet. Poppy I went over budget, but only about 30% over. I mean, it's still a lot, but it's not as bad as it could have been. 20% above budget, which isn't that much. Like when you look at the actual numbers, that's $5 above budget. Phone 100%, credit card 6% over because I haven't calculated it correctly. Some of these things I pay for on my credit card, just because my fiance Matt, he's always getting like fraudulent charges, and it's a lot harder with debit card to recover those charges than it is with credit card. So a lot of times, like things that I pay online, I'll do it with credit card and then pay the money towards my debit, and then I have to record it so I know where that money went to, so it doesn't just look like a credit card payment. And this time around, I didn't record it properly. Okay, student loans, 100%, 100%, everything 100%. Bike loan hasn't come in yet, 0% because I'm putting a cap on it. Taxi, way over what I had wanted. Oh yeah, 0 divided by 0 is impossible, so that's all wonky. What? Why would it say? Oh, I don't know why I put that. That's 367.33. I don't know why I put that. Okay, miscellaneous. I'm way over budget, but not as terribly as it could have been. Fund money, I'm not even at 100% yet, because I don't have a life. Subscriptions, and you know what? That fund money is kind of where my eating out goes. So it's kind of my fund money, but anyway, let's just keep going. Subscriptions, 100%. Vacation, not yet. Eating out, way over budget. Gifts, haven't, set aside money yet. Giving hasn't come in yet. And savings, I haven't done everything yet. So even though I blew a lot of my budget because of spending for Poppy and then a little extra spending in terms of eating out and miscellaneous, I'm still at 87%. So I'm all right. Okay, so if you all want to, let me know what your budget's like, I'm going to just chill here for a minute. I don't know if anyone's really in the room here. I don't think anyone is, but, yeah. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just chill here for a couple of minutes. But for those of you who are watching this afterwards, we do this every Sunday at 10 a.m., except next Sunday because I won't be here. But yeah, Sunday 10 a.m. PST, Pacific Time, or 11, 12, 1 p.m. EST. And it just gives us a chance to calibrate our budgets and make sure we're on track. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.